In 2014, the Intertwine launched the first annual Plant Off event. Partnering with local youth organizations, the Plant Off challenged students to see how many volunteers they could help organize to plant trees in neighborhood parks. Getting hands-on experience learning about everything from horticulture and public policy to marketing and hosting a successful event, these two teams of students worked with Intertwine partners to develop their own creative campaigns and challenge one another to get those plants in the ground.
You know, one of the goals of the Intertwine Alliance is really to engage young adults to become the next stewards of our parks and natural areas. And I think the Plant Off is a really good step towards that.
We had a competition from the east and the west side of Portland, or Portland metro region. What we were looking for was to engage youth of color, and not only that, but also looking to engage their community to bring them out and to also engage in environmental stewardship, which is pretty rare.
We had a DJ out here, we were spinning all kinds of cuts. People were out here dancing. We had a costume contest. We had Link from The Legend of Zelda out here. We had Spider-Man. It was crazy out here.
To be able to work on this property and on this project was very meaningful for me. The planting itself was a huge success. We had planted 500 native shrubs, 10 large Oregon oak trees, and over 1,200 smaller plug wildflowers.
My name is Bonnie Schaffner, and I work with volunteers with Metro's Natural Areas and Parks, and I got to work with the Groundworks Portland Youth Crew in the Plant Off. We planted 640 native trees and shrubs, and 60 of those were the Oregon white oak, which is a really special tree.
So on the day of the tree planting, we had a raffle, and we had face painting, and we had music, and of course the tree planting.
It was our first time doing something like this. We just needed to figure out how the event was going to be. You need to work together as a team. You can't have just a big event like this and just have one person do it themselves.
I'm thinking about their communities, thinking about their networks, thinking about how they can leverage their resources, working on their time management, learning about how work gets done in meetings.
They had to create the posters for advertisement. They had to come up with sponsors that would help us have food and drinks at the site. It was really a good opportunity for these students. The students took it upon themselves to speak to the organizations and let them know about our project, and did a really good job of convincing them to give us free stuff for our project, and it was awesome.
We posted a lot of our posters in local stores, and we also had a Facebook and Instagram page.
TriMet donated several ad spaces on bus benches around town, and that helped to drive people towards our event.
The last 2 weeks, the biggest challenge was trying to get people to go, because we had this thing online to see how many people are going to show up, how many signed up.
It just felt good knowing that when someone puts their mind to something, they can do it, and it's way easier if you're in a team, because then we can all just lift each other up and motivate each other.
Yes, we would definitely do this again. It's one of the only opportunities in which the community can get together for a common good. You think about it now, and there's really not many opportunities for people to come out and do this kind of stuff, or just for anyone to get involved. And it's really neat that everyone's coming together and participating in the stewardship and more or less the ownership of our public spaces and our natural spaces.
The Intertwine would like to thank the National Fish and Wildlife Foundation, Metro, as well as all our other partners and volunteers for helping these students make the 2014 Plant Off such a success. For more information about this project, please visit plantoff.org.